boutique store. Yes, yes, yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so not everybody likes CBD, okay? So you got to camouflage some of this stuff. Build slowly. At Christmas time, one of the things that I always do is I put a Santa hat on, I go to Sam's, and I buy all these gifts. Every Christmas I deal with 3 different banks. By the way, you shouldn't pay a fee at the bank. That's all negotiable. Yes, yes, yes? Okay? So make sure you negotiate that. Anyways, I put a Santa hat on, I go in there, tell everybody Merry Christmas, give them a gift and so forth, and the people love me. Because people don't do nice things for people at the bank. Yes, yes, yes? And they usually don't make a lot of money. So make a friend, build a relationship with the bank. If you don't know your business, if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. We're talking about profit and loss statements. Yes, yes, yes? You know, I watched Marcus start getting these. At one time, he was very, very large, not making a lot of money. And I watched him get these P&L statements, and he just started chopping away at different things. And then all of a sudden, 6 months later, he became profitable. What a concept. Yes, yes, yes? So if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. You need to be incorporated. I don't feel we have a lot of liability in our business, but it's important that you do incorporate. I would recommend being an LLC or an S corporation. Make sure the state that you're in, you understand or coached on what's best for you. I know for those of you in California, you should not be an LLC, okay? I've been traveling around the country for about 15 years now, and I've talked to a zillion accountants, and make sure you're the right entity. Yes, yes, yes? So I'd like you to understand this real quick. You should be an employee of your company. And so this is you, this is your corporation. This is you. You need to be paying yourself once a month, once a week, whatever, and then you pay your rent, your house payment, some entertainment and so forth. Then your corporation pays for your car. Your corporation pays for your entertainment. Your corporation pays for your cell phone. Your corporation pays for your insurance. Yada, yada, yada. Everybody get that? But you should be an employee of your company. Now, most accountants, and then you dividend the rest. Okay? So, again, you need to get professional help if you don't understand this. And it's important that you do this in a correct manner. Most of the accountants that I talk to, it's usually a 50-50 split. You can get away with a little bit less. But so in other words, let's say you're paying yourself $10,000 a month, maybe $5,000 or $4,000 would be salary, where you're taking out taxes, and then the rest would be dividend. Yes, yes, yes? And the whole idea behind that is you're eliminating Social Security, okay? You know, they say Social Security is supposed to run out of money in, I think, about 12 years. So I might not even see Social Security, or they'll change the rules. So I see all these young people here, and you might not even see Social Security. So put that cash away, Charlie. Okay. Anyway, does everybody understand this? This is important. The government wants you to be an employee. Just don't be a 1099, because you're going to get yourself in trouble. Okay? Yes, yes, yes? Yes. Okay, hire an accountant. This is important. Over the years, first of all, there's a lot of bad accountants out there. You need to get somebody who you can talk to, understand. You know, they usually charge between $75 and maybe $200 an hour. You need to go in there with a whole list of questions, spend the money for professional help. Yes, yes, yes? This is so important. You know, you don't get your tax information at the bar last night, okay? From somebody who's had a few extra beers that thinks he knows everything. And that's where we get a lot of our information, right, Tim? Okay, we used to get it from the bar the night before the meeting. And that's not the place to get it. Get it for somebody professional. That's important. An accountant will cost you maybe $150, $500. On your table here is a list of deductions. You know, this is probably the biggest question people ask me. It was brought to my attention by David, the accountant. Where are you at, David? That this is outdated. Okay, the tax laws change on a regular basis. You know, my background was accounting, and you know, I took tax courses 40 years ago, and the tax laws have changed. So this is something I came up with about 10 years ago. Some of this is outdated. And that's why you need to get professional help. Yes, yes, yes? Okay? And accountants aren't that expensive, however, they can save you a lot of money. So one of the things they're good coaches, okay? They need to be coaching you. You need to do tax planning. This is the month of September. We need to be planning our taxes now, not in April of next year. Yes, yes, yes? It's too late. So I get all my numbers together on several of my corporations, usually by November. I have December to massage things, move things around. My accountant does all my returns at the beginning of January, and they're not busy then. I write them a check, they love me, and actually we are tax planning. When you're waiting till April, March, guess what they're doing? They're filing extensions or they're crunching numbers. That's all they're doing. So don't be that guy. How many people like to pay a lot of taxes? Well, if you don't, start planning now. Yes, yes, yes? You know, the accountant can do so much. They do our payroll. We can do a monthly P&L. I used to get a monthly P&L. Now we do it like every quarter. To reconcile your bank statements, the quarterly reports or your payroll reports. They can do your corporate returns, 1099s, W-2s. They do it all. And one of the things that I do every quarter, my accountant has a bookkeeper. I get on the phone with him and I go through like every check so that he knows exactly where it should be. Yes, yes, yes? Okay, you know when it says Walmart, I mean that could be a personal thing. So they could throw it in personal income rather than an expense. Yes, yes, yes? I have several properties and so forth, so different things are applied to different houses. So when I go over all this stuff with them, they know exactly where it should go, or at least I tell them where it should go. So that's important. Tax planning. The purpose of if the purpose of the expense is to produce income, it can be deducted. That's important. So, you know, I have a favorite saying, pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. So make sure you're intelligent about this. And I want to make a big important statement real quick here. You need to have documentation. What did I say? Documentation. Documentation, such an important thing. Documentation is important, and like your credit card statement is not sufficient. You need to have the receipts that go with it. So I have a folder in my desk and also at our store. All the receipts go in there. Then at the end of the year we bundle it, and so if I have to go back, I can go through there and I have everything, most everything. And that's important. Again, I don't want to tell you all the tax planning, but you know, your kids could be on your payroll. They're allowed to make X amount of dollars without paying taxes. And I'm not going to tell you the number because you're not going to get professional advice then. Your kids can be taxed at a different rate. You could pay them, let's say, to clean the store, or even bookkeeping, or some minor things depending on their age. Their tax bracket is probably less than yours. Yes, yes, yes? So that's just an idea. So again, this is why you need to sit down with an accountant and educate yourself on all this stuff. How do you pick an accountant? Ask him what's 1 plus 1. If he says 2, he's no good. 1 plus 1, if he says 3, he's an idiot. What's 1 plus 1? Whatever you want it to be. That's your guy. That's your guy. I'll tell you another way to find an accountant. Find an accountant who has other businesses. They are so much more aggressive as far as tax laws and so much more knowledgeable. Yes, yes, yes? Everybody understand what I just said? Accountant that has other businesses. They are so much more creative than some just guy that's black and white. You with me? Okay, that's important. I am not very tech intelligent, so it took me an hour to put this P&L together. But the whole purpose of this, and we got a laser on here. One of the things you should do is make sure you get a percentage of income. The percentage of income in this column, ask your accountant to do this. So many times they don't. And the whole idea behind this is the percentage of income will be consistent numbers. So like cost of goods sold should be 40%. If you have a lot of associates and so forth, it could be 35%. As you can see, I'm 38%. So you can look at these percentages. Advertising, that's important. You know, what is your budget every month? So if you get the percentage of income, it really gives you